Good morning, guys.
Hey.
What up? What up? Let's see.
Morning.
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 All right. Well, we've already went up above this London high here, so we'll see what comes in.
Good morning.
Good morning. Oh, straight to the volume level. Nobody is anyone else having delayed data through Tradeovate?
I don't think so.
Weirdest thing.
My CVD is not loading on Tradeovate.
Oh man. Oh, never mind. Okay. Let's see. This is NASDAQ. 646. Oh. All right. That's unfortunate. I don't know. Yeah, I gotta go over here. I mean, I had to do a lot of stuff this morning. I definitely came in with some technical difficulties. Yeah, I had to actually purchase data this morning on Tradeovate, which is weird. And hold on, I'm just gonna check. I'm gonna look into this. This is that area I was talking about, guys. But for what I don't know why, for whatever reason, 646 on Tradeovate. Oh, I don't know, but yeah, these are these areas. I'll be right back in a second.
Is anyone else having problems on Tradeovate with their CVD loading? Mine's not loading, it's blank.
Mine is on.
And I closed and reloaded my template. It shows like the area, the little window below it, but it doesn't show the bars at all.
Yeah, mine is showing. But yeah, so like I said, I was trying to kind of figure it out. I don't know.
So my chart's completely empty, and my CVD won't load.
Okay, so it must be a Tradeovate thing, right?
Yeah, it's on Tradeovate. Like the numbers are moving and everything, but I don't have anything on my charts.
Even Cedric, even if you double click on the side where it says like 25,600, then it usually brings it back.
Yeah, I got nothing. I tried to read auto fit or refit the chart and everything, and I'm getting nothing.
Oh yeah.
Okay, then they're having problems. God damn, eh?
Again, huh?
Who was it? Last week they had problems, yeah. I mean, I can trade without it, but I really like.
Yeah, we're gonna trade without. We're not gonna be able to trade today. It went up in that zone. I was too busy looking over there. Okay, it went up and hit the overnight high. Is that what we're calling? Is that what that's called, Kim?
Yeah. This is overnight high. Yeah. All right. I'm back. Yeah, I'm trying to get set up too, you guys. So something's definitely going on with Tradeovate. All of my charts this morning said delayed data. They all said delayed data, and then they all said delayed data. I had to purchase the data from Tradeovate. I was able to win this trade, but I had to take it on Tradeovate just now. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, guys. It is working, but it's.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, my Tradeovate too. I'm looking at the like the price.
Yeah.
And it's like 620 when the other one's 623 or something.
That's what I was saying this morning. It said that on TradingView or on Tradeovate it already said that it hit here, but on the other one it didn't. It was weird, but I got my first one in, so there's that. But
you did a sell? What a sell from the high?
I sold out of that
That's
zone.
the one I wanted, but I was too busy checking my Tradeovate at the time.
Dude,
I wanted that trade. I had to sell it.
I
did. I'm trying to do what the book said, man. Like I'm only focusing, like you said, on certain areas, like where I put my 4-hour lines and stuff like that. That's it. Everything other than that,
Yeah,
You know,
you keep doing just that right there, and I'm telling you, you're going to see the amount of trades go way down. Your win
but what I
rate
did,
go
I
way
guess,
up.
over the weekend, I went back, I back tested, I guess, whatever you want to call it, and I noticed, yeah, man, if I just take those 1-2 trades like that, like I think I'll win like $500, $600 on a one contract trade, and then when I take losses, I lose like $120
Yep, exactly. And
because I'm
so,
sitting
yeah,
trying to trade. What is it? What is it called? The something zone?
and I call them
Inflection?
inflection zones. Yeah, you could call
Yeah.
them
Well, I got to use your lingo. I'm talking to you.
yeah, point of interest, trading zones,
And we're
inflection
calling it.
zones,
This is the inflection zone that we're at right now.
inflect.
And what
Yeah.
level
What he
did you take
said.
a sell at, and what was your stop loss? I'm just curious.
I sold it exactly how you see it right there on the screen. But I didn't get in on
Oh,
time, so
okay.
I got in a little bit. Well, I got in pretty much right on time. I got in right on
Like,
time, but dude, I didn't even have time to switch my. I went 25 points for 25 points. I made well, it was.
okay.
I didn't even have time to switch to. Remember, Friday I was trading on M&Q. Well,
Weird.
by the time with the issues and with having to restart my computer and everything, by the time my computer turned back on, I had that 1 minute left. So I just opened Trade-O-Eight quickly and was still on M&Q. So I just snagged one off of there. So yeah.
Well, I've snagged 2 small winners, but I'm kind of afraid when the charts are not working good.
Same. She's not here
Gosh,
yet.
dang.
All right. So now we're breaking out a little higher. Let's see. All right, we got volume up at 750. Well, this zone worked out perfect though. That was nice. I didn't even have time to draw that, but you guys know y'all know what to do with that. So let me see here. I did 1 to 1. I've really been nailing these lately. It's been kind of my bread and butter lately. These little opening trades. I like them because it's like, and I might keep doing what I'm doing with M&Q. Just maybe take my first trade on M&Q and keep it, keep it real cheap. Keep it a small trade. That way, if I win it, it puts me in a good position to, trade a little bit bigger on my next one. It's kind of like free. It's like when you go to the casino and they give you free money, like a little free $100 to start with. Feels like that.
What the hell is going on? Why am I still in a cell?
Need to do it. Yeah. Well, that's why I walked away a minute ago. Well, that sounded a little different, didn't it? Sounded like it was screaming. All right. All right, let's get this opened here. Really big limit orders right down here. Let me pull this over here. Take a look at it. Michael, did you get the trade? Are you on here?
I did not. I'll be honest with you. Nature was calling, so that was stopping me from getting the trade.
Wait, what stopped you?
Nature.
Oh,
Nature was calling.
how's nature? Nature cannot call at that time of the day. Like out of all the times, right at 9:30.
Literally right at Mark, you know.
You're like,
I was watching it on my screen there on my phone. So.
Oh man, well it was a good one. Yeah, I know you would have caught it if you would have been able to.
Oh, I was watching for it, but yeah, I was just like, man, it's gonna get there before I can get back. So
Yeah. Hey, sometimes it's like that. Look at this. Look at this. Don't this look weird to you guys? Well, it's kind of. I don't know. This almost looks abnormal to me. How the orders are coming in so perfectly. You see on this liquidity map right here. Almost.
what are you seeing?
Almost looks algorithmic to me. It looked a little bit more like that earlier, but just like throughout these areas here, a lot of orders. But we'll see. All right, let me try to see if I can get this one logged in here. Yeah, see, that's another thing too. So I'm sure something's gonna come out on. Well, I don't know. Actually, you guys said nobody else had issues with data. How could I be the only one that had to figure out data this morning? Like when I opened up, I logged into TradeOvate, and there was like a I don't know, like orange, kind of like an orange color, and yeah, there was an orange color, and it said delayed data. I've never seen that before, and yeah, I had to. I tried to like restart, do a couple things, check the Apex website, but nothing showed up. So then I just ended up buying the data.
You mean where it said like MNQ was in orange, basically?
Yeah, on TradeOvate though.
Yeah, yeah, I had that, but it fixed though.
Oh, okay. Maybe I just didn't wait long enough for it, and it fixed itself. But I bought it anyways, so I
just went back on it.
All right. Wow, it slowed down quite a bit. While it's slow, I'm gonna take a moment to get myself organized. So let's see.
I just posted what my screen looks like, boss. TradeOvate.
All right, let me look.
It's just completely blank, bro. I don't know what the hell.
Where are you at in Discord?
In our chat. Yeah, in our chat.
I'm checking.
The chat from this.
Double click the right side of the just double click your price scale and see if it double click and see if it snaps back. Like see if you're looking at my screen, just double click and see if it'll recenter.
Nah, I even tried refitting the price or refitting the chart, auto fit or continuous fit or whatever. It usually just snaps it right back,
Yeah.
and my cumulative data is gone.
You can go and you could log in and check, log in and check and make sure that all of your order flow plus stuff is added on there. I just added the CME top of the book for $4 real quick. Just like ran in, grabbed it. It's $4 a month. Well, I guess you guys aren't really having that issue, but yeah, I'll keep an eye on their website, see if something shows up. I think that's what's probably gonna end up happening.
Hey, Natalia, can I use your speaker?
Yeah.
Where is it? Get it for me.
I think it's
Cedric, your mic.
Oh, my bad.
That's all right. Okay, so now I'm gonna try to get this stuff going here. Well, how did everyone's weekend go? Everybody have a good weekend?
Yeah, it was pretty good. How about yours?
That was good. Pretty good. Went around,
Cool.
went to Gilbert a couple times.
I had a Royal Rumble party.
A little what?
Royal Rumble party. We watch wrestling in my house.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Fun.
Slim. I just shot a wrestling movie.
Lord with the
You
Rock.
shot a wrestling movie?
No, I said I just shot a wrestling movie.
Oh, shot a wrestling movie.
Yeah, we just made a movie in Pittsburgh. It's a wrestling comedy. If you on social media, it's called Blam, BLAM. You can find it on Facebook and on Instagram.
Blam?
Blam, yep. Like
Alright.
slam, what would it be?
Yeah.
It's a comedy. I do comedy, so.
Nice.
When's it coming out?
They're working on it now. They're doing all the color grading and the Foley sound and all the extra good stuff, But he didn't put out a release date, but he's just, like I said, they're in the process of editing and getting the color graded and all that other stuff.
Gotcha. That's pretty cool though.
hmm Like I said, you could follow it on Instagram or Facebook.
I'll take a look here on Instagram. Let me see.
hmm
What contract are we on? Let me see. CME. GC. Oh, I get it. Okay, I see. Look at this thing, man. It is just inching slowly up to this level. Oh, there it goes. Starting to eat through these levels now. Big little nice little candle right here. Looks like this one might try to go straight through. Nice. That 775 was Friday's VWAP closing price, where all the volume was on Friday when at close. Volume related. Got a lot of sell orders sitting at 800, 207 on MNQ, and a bunch of 70 on NASDAQ. Okay.
I got my CVD. I had to go into add-ons, and there was the order flow. I had to select. It was free. I had to activate it again.
Oh, that was easy. We should have done that. I didn't even think about that. That's the easy
Because
fix
first
right
of the
there.
month, right? I think,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's probably what that was. Bunch of orders just came in here. If this thing's gonna hit 800, might do it now. What's this mean? Why am I?
Okay, now my price is matching. Tradeovate is and TradingView are matching.
Huh?
And I was wondering why, because I took a couple trades and I closed them, and Tradeovate, let's say it said $50 profit, like exactly when I clicked the button,
Yeah.
but then only did $2. And I thought, okay, maybe the price moved. And the
Right.
same thing on a second trade. Like usually it's off by a little bit, but not that much, right?
Yeah.
So, and on the second trade, it was the same thing. Well, it's because the price was screwed up on Tradeovate as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. I think I've made my mind up after many mornings, but especially this morning. I gotta start getting on here a little earlier, because when these little technical issues happen like this, it's like, if there's no technical issues, my morning flow goes so smooth. But I hate it's one thing, like, see, if it's just me, boom, show up to the charts, I can get in here and get it done, but I'm trying to do these levels, and I want to try to give you guys a little heads up on what I'm looking at and stuff, and so then I don't know what it is, but Discord just doesn't. I don't know. I gotta restart Discord every morning. So I think I'm gonna just start coming in a little bit earlier, and I might even just pop into the chat a little earlier and just silently be in there. That way I don't got to worry about all that, because sometimes it's trying to get my screen shared and doing this and doing that. I think it's probably good to buy up to 800. I don't know. Let me see.
You might not believe me.
Huh.
Might not believe me, but I literally had a premonition that you saying what you just said to us just now.
Hey, like a deja vu.
Like 5 minutes ago,
Uh-oh.
you said you was gonna get in here a little bit earlier because of that situation, because of all the the mishaps you might
Yeah.
have,
Yep. Hey.
and then you came out and said it.
That's awesome. That's what they say about those things, like, that means you're on the right path when you have those types of like deja
Right.
vus or whatever. They say you're on the right path.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's completely totally unrelated, but I just thought I'd share it because I know you guys. We've been posting in our little health section. Me and my girlfriend ran a mile together last night. You should have seen her out there. She was running. she was out there, and that didn't you say that was one of the first times you ran a mile? Yeah, yeah. Got me a
I
little
haven't
running.
checked it in a
Got me
while.
a little
But
running partner
I've been,
now.
I've been dropping weight. I'm trying to get back to my high school weight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing to try and do it?
Well, I started jumping rope again.
Mm-hmm.
Quit smoking weed.
Hmm?
I say start jumping rope again. Trying to get my energy levels back up.
Well,
But
when you
basically, yeah.
when you do your workouts, go drop them in our health wins.
Right. Yeah, that's what I
That way
gotta do. I saw.
we can celebrate the wins together.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get back to like 300, 295. 300 was my high school playing weight
Yeah.
when I played football. I'm like 328 right now, 330, 330 maybe.
Man, you'll feel good. You'll feel good when and
Yep.
it's all about starting. You just got to start. That's all it is. One thing is, especially if you haven't been active and you haven't been doing anything at all, it's great because it's like, all right, well, um, anything is better at this point. You know what I mean? Just even if you just walk, 5,000 steps or whatever, like at that point, any type of progress is some sort of progress.
Yep. I walk my kids to school every day up the streets, like 10, 15 minutes up and 15
Yeah.
minutes back. I
Nice.
tried jogging the one day back a little bit. Man, my heart was racing so fast.
Yeah.
Oh hell. So I gotta start doing this more often. So
Mm-hmm.
gotta get that heart rate up there, over what it's used to being and get that blood flow
Yep. Hey
through
guys,
the valve.
just to point out, 10 o'clock's 3 minutes away, so get ready. Probably see something. Hey, I just wanted to put this out here. I was watching some videos on the internet, and I was watching this. I don't remember how I stumbled upon this, but it was like these little short videos. You know how people make the short videos where people are like trading and they're they put themselves on the camera, and then they'll put their like P&L, and then they'll put the chart. And he was doing order flow trading, and all of his little short videos was like they were either at 9:30 or right at 10 o'clock, and he was trying to be kind of like
Conspicuous about it.
mystical, mysterious. Yeah, he's like, trying to be
Yeah.
like, yeah, if but it's just, it's 10 o'clock. Here we are, like, we let the world know, but yeah, he was in there and he was like, yeah, if you don't know, then you don't know, but if you do, you do. And
Yeah.
but it was funny watching him. He's almost doing exactly what I do, but it was like right on the dot, 10 o'clock.
Yeah. My
Wow,
little
look
bro
at
does
this.
that. He posts his videos on TikTok and
Yeah.
he'll show a clip of him real fast and then he'll go back to the charts and
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's how it is. All right. This thing, I thought we were gonna go right up to 800, but it ain't doing it right now.
Yeah, and I know this may sound silly, but it's a win. I've not done any paper trading or anything because I'm still taking the course, and I finally took a paper trade after studying,
Nice.
and I won the first trade. So
Hey, I like
it's
it.
a win.
Paper trading is perfect. Nothing wrong with a paper trade.
Figure if I can get
nice
good at
stuff,
that, I
man.
can get good at real life, real money.
Yeah. Good
That's
job.
what I'm doing now. I bought an account this morning, but I'm not doing nothing on it right now. I'm doing paper trading too.
Apex still got that deal going on or no?
It's till the
Yep.
4th.
Mm.
Yep, to the 4th.
And I got 3 positive Titans, little ones, but I'm not going to touch it anymore because that's my limit for today.
There she is. We call her
Oh.
Miss Consistent.
I'm working on it, believe me, because I want to. My hand wants to go to that mouse. Let me tell you.
But and so because you've seen the data now, not to do it because that makes sense.
Yes,
Oh, look
I
at that.
know, Coach.
There was also some
Thanks.
news that came out too.
Oh, some news did just come out. All right,
PMI.
that'll do it. That'll do it.
8 o'clock.
Yeah, let's see what happens now. Look at that. Just boop, boop. It's not really in too much of a position for anything, but let's see. This was Friday's New York session high over here. If we keep going up, I don't know. Delta on NASDAQ, micro, and the other one has curved over, but it's not actually dropping. I mean, it's you look at the delta and see how hard it's pushing down, but its price isn't just dropping. So there's definitely some trading happening in here. Let's see who ends up coming out on top. Normally when we get into these little clusters of volume areas, we touch them. Most of the times we'll touch these areas. So I'm gonna kind of hang out and watch it. We'll see. So this afternoon, I remember that rate statement for AUD. Man, we've got so much news this week. It's crazy. Every day, almost every day, we have some kind of major news. And if it's not directly affecting the dollar, it's still, because of the risk on, risk off type of thing. Oh yeah, my kid asked me. Hold on a second. I'm gonna run him over to the school real quick while I wait on this. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna leave my screen up here. Let me look at this. Forgot about that. All right. Oh wow. Nobody told me the Titans were just like on fire this morning, huh? We've won two Titans so far, and we're right out of zone, man. This looked great. This is the first time I looked at this chart.
I
Oh
got
my
Well,
God!
you a little.
Look at
Get
shit,
Gabriella
where's
confused.
Darren? Where's Darren?
she's there too.
I'm right. I'm here, but you talking about that 5 minute green zone there?
I'm assuming there's a zone in there. I see it on the 1 minute, but no, I'll be right back though. I gotta. He's waiting on me. Wow. It's climbing, eh? Okay. Oh, we're almost to that 850 level. Am I live? Hello?
Hello?
Okay. Just making sure.
We can hear you.
Yeah.
This will be another area. If it keeps just climbing up here, this will be kind of the next area where we'll kind of anticipate price. But I wouldn't. I mean, at that point, we've got to figure out a way to trade up to that. I wouldn't want to just wait. I mean, that's what 830 to 9. That's 100 points away. I mean, we should be able to. I don't know. We could do whatever we want to do. You either wait till it gets there and then trade the reaction of it, or if you're a trend trader, you could try and look for reasons trend up or trade up there if that's what you're looking for. But man, this weekend, I had to keep myself off the internet because it's getting kind of crazy and it's actually kind of disgusting. Like the posts that I'm seeing people put online where they're like you can tell y'all know how to tell when someone's using AI. Like it's like when you read it enough, you can tell if it's AI written or not. Especially because of the wording and how AI just kind of paint, like if you feel like you're reading something that's just kind of like painting a picture almost, and just how AI talks, you can kind of tell. But like people talking about like I was about to call them out and then I was just like, nah, I don't really actually care that much. But it's like people telling, I just think it's crazy how people come online like an authority and they're just like, I told you so, and this and that about trading gold or trading silver. Everybody's always an expert when something hits a new all-time high. And I'm like, when you've been in the trading space for so long and you just see these people pop up out of nowhere, next thing you know, they're an expert. But then on top of that, they're writing these posts with AI, and then you check the comments. People are asking questions they can't answer. They can't answer the questions because they don't even, they don't even know. And it's like, I'm like, yeah, whatever. I guess it's just attention. That's all. It doesn't matter as long as you get attention. Nobody
Engagement
cares.
farming, yeah.
Nobody cares about
Just
providing real value or actionable insight. It's all about comment, engage, rage bait, all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, man, this is sad. Like just to see that people don't even care about giving good quality information out. They just want engagement for clicks. That's it.
Or
yeah.
they'll say
No,
a statement that's obviously like totally false on purpose just to get a reaction out of people. Like you said, engagement farming, right?
Exactly. And I'm like, man, like you guys, all right, but whatever. It's not, I guess it's not our problem. And the other thing too is those people don't last. You can only fake it for so long, you know what I mean? And but it is like kind of crazy because I'm like, it works so well, but it's against my type of morals. And I'm like, because I want to like grow STS and do these things, and I could use some of these practices to get tons of exposure and things like that, but it's just not, it's not the type of foundation I'd want to build on. And and like I said, I really don't care, but it is a little disheartening. You go on there and you're like, yeah, let's see what everyone's talking about, because obviously there's a lot of interesting things happening right now, right? With the gold and the news, and you want to get some information, but you're like, wow, I actually can't trust any information that I find on here. And then on top of that, the way that they're wording it, it almost leaves you with more questions than you had when you started reading it. Like, okay, so what do I do from here? Oh, just follow me. Just follow me. Just follow me and everything will be okay. Well, there's those levels, guys. We got them. So all 3 levels have been touched.
Yeah, speaking about engagement too, I mean, for sure, like in the expected value sports betting side of things, people having edges, someone will find like some mispriced market or something where like FanDuel's asleep at the wheel, like maybe on like soccer corners, what I mean? They'll find that like, like the number of corners, like the bet will freeze, halfway in the second half, and you can take the under, for free value. And then someone just tweets it.
Yeah.
And it's just over with right there. And it's like,
Yep.
nice. I hope the likes were worth it. Because you
Yeah.
can't make money off that anymore. So
Yep. Exactly.
hopefully you can pay your bills with your likes. So
I wonder how much people actually do make on social media on all these likes. So the people that get like 10K, or 20K or however many, I don't know. I wonder if they really pay. I mean, is it really worth it?
I don't think it's with well, it works with like Instagram, like YouTube.
Darren, you're chopping up real bad.
your connection's pretty weak, it just sounds like.
Looks like it's close to touching that 880, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm looking at it right there. You see that? Got the TP2 on that Titan. Titans are doing all right this morning. I'm up right now. I'm not gonna say done, but I've done a few things. Done a couple things here.
Can you hear me any better now?
Hmm.
Can you hear me any better now, or am I still breaking up?
It sounds way better.
Okay. Just literally after you guys said that, my it says connection lost to my. I mean, I don't know how this happened. TradingView went blank. All the charts went blank. I'm like, what is going on? We've never had this happen before.
Yeah, no, you sound better now.
Good. Oh, gold volatility is killing me, man. Those 5-minute zones that I like to trade, one micro is $400 in risk.
Yeah, it's pretty volatile. I mean,
It's crazy. They're just the bars are so big now. I mean, just the number of points, it's crazy.
dude, we're up 300 over 300 points from open. I mean, this is that type of volatility. This is what I'm always talking about, where it's like, look, if you don't know, you got to know. Like, you've got to be able to look at it and realize when the market is super volatile and when it's not. No, I think the easiest way to do that myself is if you put something like, what I normally do is I'll put the round levels on, because I use them so often that I've just got a good eye for it, that if they are really close together, like And let me get rid of the 25-point levels. Like these 10-point levels, I can normally trade between these, but right now you see there's like
You folks have no idea what honey and cinnamon can do for your brain. I'm 82 years
on,
old, and just a
gonna
few months
try
ago,
to-
I could barely remember my own grandkids' names.
goodness. I don't think he's got any
Chewy.
ears either, man. All right, that was a loud TV. All right, so yeah, I couldn't even say anything about that. But yeah, anyway, see how these candles are literally cutting through, 10, 20 points at a piece here. That's $200 to $400 a piece. Now you go to, like normally I use the 25-point levels, and even 25-point levels are pretty close together right now. Normally these are super spread out, where this is like giving it plenty of room, but even this is still a little tighter right now. Which I am looking for. I'd like one more trade. I'd like one more trade and then I'll be done. I got this one right here. I took this trade here, which y'all already knew about that. And then I lost. Let me see. That was my win, and then I bought in here trying to take it up to this level because I was certain. I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna go above there. Oh no, I got in right here. Yeah, right here, because I wanted I wanted to put my stop below this level there. So I got in right about here around 70, which put my stop, down here. And then on that candle there, that 8 or that 10 o'clock one, wick. But then after price started climbing back up, I got back in and I took that up to the same level and I got out right here. So I was up, I was down, and I was up, and I'm sitting at right now. I'll just put it right here. That's my trades right now, and I'd like one more $100, one more $100 trade. And the easiest way to do that for me right now is 25 points. If I can find 25 points somewhere, and so ideally that could be, near one of these highs, or if prices start consolidating, if at any point it'll start to consolidate near a high, like, something kind of like, and then, all right, I got a level like this, and if it would just do like a quick reach out there and then back in, that's what I'd really like to save this trade for here. Because this is that moment where it's like, look, I'm actually $40 away from. I'm about $40 away from hitting what I'll call my goal for the day. I'd be fine with that. But I'm saying I want to get one more trade, so that'd be $100. Doesn't it? That's those moments where it sucks when you lose a trade. When you're like, I just got to get a little bit more, and then you lose a trade and it puts you back. Then you're back in it. That's becomes a longer day at the office right there.
And now the account's blown. And now it's all over. Cartman, they took it all. They took it all.
Do they still make new episodes of that or no?
I think they do. I honestly never was like too into it. I was always more of a Simpsons guy myself, but
yeah.
I have a memory of being like 6 years old in the year like 2004, and I was like watching one of those really small fat TVs in like a dark bedroom, and it was just like South Park at like 11 o'clock at night, and I just remember like how bizarre the animation looked, and I was like, "What am I watching? Like this is kind of creepy." Like the Canadians, in that show, and they're all like flat and like two-dimensional.
Right.
It's just like, what is this anime? It's kind of like creepy looking at it as a kid, but
It's funny, like when I was in college, one of my roommates and really good friends there, he was in like the full film thing or whatever. I don't know, somehow he got a VHS tape like copy of the initial episode. This was before it even like took off. It was crazy. And then, and now look where we're at. Like it was the one the one where Jesus and Santa fight. It was hilarious. But it was just weird to see a show like that before it even really took off.
Some like lost files there, definitely. It feels like like it's like on
Yeah.
like a dusted off VHS or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Goodness. These orders are flying in here. What are you guys doing? You guys trading? Anybody riding this thing up, or are you guys hanging out waiting?
I'm waiting for my next opportunity. I took a stop market buy at 860 once we like comfortably broke up like a few points above that like last level at 813, and I just rode that up on 2 micros up to like 895.
Nice.
And so I'm actually pretty good today. I've hit my goal of $200 on my PA account. So
Nice. There you go.
not try at this point now. If I do take one more trade, it's gonna have to be like a very careful opportunity, just to not give anything back. So
We're in the same boat right now. I'm debating if I even want to take another trade or not. It's the beginning of the week. I'm up thousands right now. Really can't complain. Especially the way
yeah,
the
that's
start.
I mean same thing too. Beginning of the week on Monday, you don't want to give up too much here today.
Well, I was actually expecting a lot more of a kind of crazy open after after all the news, but maybe all those social media influencers got to me.
Now they're all just trying to they'll post one thing one day, and if it doesn't work out, then they'll just delete their tweet and act like they never tweeted it.
Yeah, I don't even think
Like,
they
hey
delete
guys,
them.
goals gonna go long today.
Yeah, I don't even think they delete their tweets anymore. I think that they just expect people to forget. I think that's all that
Yeah,
is.
it gets buried. It gets buried, yeah. And there's some people that will actually like keep an eye out for it, and like how I told you, there's that guy that is just like tracking cappers in the sports betting space, and like he thinks that people will forget about it, but he's like, no, I've still been tracking you for
Right.
months, and I'm tweeting about it.
That's funny. Oh, that was a nice little tap right there at 875. Did it touch it? Oh, it didn't actually touch it. Yeah, I might wait for volatility to die down a little bit. I like it, right? I know I could make some money quick with this volatility, but I'd rather let these 25-point levels kind of spread out apart a little bit. That way I don't have to I'm okay with earning it a little slower. I really only need a little bit more to get up over my goal. So I'm gonna end up getting one of these probably, but I'm gonna wait because look, I mean these levels are so close together. Close together for the way that I like to trade. All right. Yes, we got so much stuff. We got so much stuff this week. Look at this little calendar here. Today, this
All
is
red folders.
so look, yeah, no, we already talked about this. You know, we're gonna go over this again on our meeting here in a little bit for mentorship, but this is gonna probably give us some pretty good opportunities. And if y'all remember what I said on Friday, positioning wise and what I expect NASDAQ to do this afternoon because of this event and the risk on risk off model, then this is getting in a perfect position for that because you wouldn't want price to be all the way down here and then try to sell it. So it being up higher, like way up here, that'd be perfect. It would be perfect. Oh yeah, I see. These are way too close together. These are 25-point levels right here. Yeah, and so y'all better be knowing what you're doing if you're trading right now. Hmm? Oh yeah. Let me see.
And I don't know if you're talking. We can't hear you.
Nah, I'm just
Okay.
just looking. Yeah, thanks though for letting me know. I'm just going through and I'm looking at how some of these indicators I got them plotted. And my phone is blowing up. I've got so many indicators that I'm testing right now that like some of them I decided I wanted to make like some multi-time frame things, but y'all know how if maybe you do, maybe you don't, but I know that multi-time frame never, it multi-time frame, if you load it on a chart and you look back, it always looks perfect. But when you actually watch it live, because of how the calculation happens, it's always a different story. So you really can never look at something that's multi-time frame and back test it and say, "Oh, look at this, look at that, look at this, look at that," because it's not accurate. Because it wouldn't have actually happened like that. So, um, yeah, I ended up I just set them all up, and what I pretty much did was I set them up with alerts so that I could see exactly what time. I can see exactly what time. Look at that little. See, I like that pattern right here. Yeah, I set them up so that I could see exactly what time they set up. That way I don't have to look at the results later and guess if they were good or not. I'm just gonna manually go back and I'm just gonna drop a line, where it said the trade was. I'm gonna review them that way. I think I'm onto some stuff. Check it out. So I'm just going through all these charts that I've got open up here. They've got different indicators that are running on them. Very slow. I'll be right back. Hey, by the way, guys, POC just shifted up to 872 on MNQ. So we got, what I see, 872. Right about there. On MNQ, 2,000 contracts traded at that price today. And considering that's the first time we've reached this level today, I mean, but you know, basically we only touched here, right? Only in those areas. I'm pretty sure that was, yeah, that was. So 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, between here and these candles here, we've had 2,000 contracts traded today, which is a lot. I mean, it's obviously not, there's more volume clustered down here, but just know, you know, and imagine what that looks like on a volume profile. If you were to pop a profile on here, you're going to see volume starting to be created up here. You can see, like, what is this on? This is on NASDAQ. Let me go to MNQ.
Ken, does the developing POC only work when you have the volume profile on the left?
I don't know.
Because I have mine on the right, and I click developing POC and I can't find it.
It might be because, yeah, you're using the anchored one, right? And that puts it on the
Yes.
right side. Yeah, you might not be able to see that.
I think, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll check my settings. So my POC on Addis is showing on MNQ at 25,450 still. But obviously, I mean,
25,450, huh?
I can share what I'm what I'm seeing. I mean, you see, right? But I mean, it can't be right. I mean, you see the median and VWAP just shooting past it.
My session POC is at 411 on the anchored profile.
Yeah, here, I'll show you what I'm looking at. So I'm looking at MNQ here, and what you're looking at, these red lines, this is value area high, value area low, and the golden line is the developing POC throughout the session. So you can see that I use, Michael, I use the dynamic levels instead of obviously I've got my volume profile over here as well, but yeah, let me see, even let me see where the volume. Yeah, value area high. Yeah, so see on my actual profile, I can't see where the POC is unless it's that little word. Oh yeah. No, all my POC is all the way up here. Yeah, so I could see it right there. So, and it lines up perfectly with that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm using DX feed. I don't know if that makes a difference. That's weird. I would imagine that it would all be in the same place. I mean, this is level 2 data directly from CME. I just use the DX feed instead of CMEs, or instead of NinjaTrader, whoever these guys are.
I'll have to look at my indicator settings and maybe just mess around with it. Something I appreciate you mentioning at least, because it makes me realize that my POC is off dynamically, and so I guess if I am like tomorrow or something, or like in the future, if I'm looking to go trade at the POC, I should be cautious about making sure it's lined up with yours.
Yeah, definitely.
Double check. So there's a chance I could be like, Ken, I took a long here. It was bouncing off the POC, and you're like, what? The POC is like 90 points away.
All right.
I'm like, oh crap.
Yeah, we got to make sure our POCs are in the same place, because that's otherwise. I mean, you already know. We should all be trading the same thing now. Yeah, especially on Addis. So that's, and you're on MNQ. You're on the right contract. You're on the right contract, right? Which, you know,
Yeah,
you see which one you're on?
MNQH6.
Yeah, that's what I'm on.
All good.
Yeah,
I'm still learning Addis and getting familiar with everything.
Oh yeah, it'll take a little bit.
See, on my anchored session profile, the POC just shifted to 871.
And that's where I was saying, right? Yeah, right around. Yep. Yeah, that's right about where it's at for me. Okay, I will be right back. All right, I'm back. What do we got going on? Pushing down now. Back to our levels. Oops. What did I do? Switch it? All right. Hmm. It's 10:50. So we got a webinar. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off of here. I'm gonna leave my results where they are for the day. So easy day, simple little easy day. I mean, we've basically done nothing but go up. So I'm gonna leave this here, you guys. We've got our webinar here in about an hour. So I'm gonna grab something to eat, get prepared for that. You guys, mentorship, make sure you come to the webinar if you got time today, because we've got plenty of stuff to go over today with news and all of that. So I'll see you guys at 12 EST. Everyone else, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for live trading.
Thanks, Ken. Have a good day.
All right. Have a good day. See y'all later.